Hello. That's right. I no longer do hello and welcome to... I do hello because that's become a thing over on Twitch, which is where I've been. So apologies for my absence from YouTube. If you didn't know, I've been streaming a whole lot over on Twitch. I must have streamed 2/3 to 3/4 of the individual days of last year. Maybe more, to be honest. Maybe a lot more. I don't know. I should have looked it up before I came here and did this. But I've been streaming a whole lot. And I let YouTube slip by the wayside, and I apologise for that, I really do. Especially for a channel like this, where it's got quite a specific goal in mind, like a specific following for a specific reason. Because not everything I've been streaming on Twitch has been Pokemon related, so you guys will have been, you know, missing out on your Pokemon-y goodness. But all that changes today. I'm back. And I just want to let you guys know what's going to be happening specifically on this channel. So if you're interested in my other channels, my main EBEZASimsgames channel, my EBEZASimsgames, EBEZA, there's going to be separate updates on all my other channels, and there'll be the cards at the end, I'll link you to those. So you don't have to worry about finding them yourself, just head over there. We're here specifically to talk about the future of EBEZA here. And I'm going to start by saying one thing I did do on Twitch. Well, there's a few things Pokemon related I did on Twitch. I've started, and hopefully, as you're watching this, I'm getting ready to stream today some more of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Now, when that gets edited and put up onto YouTube, that'll be going up on my main channel. Because it's a first time playthrough of a game, so it doesn't matter that it's Pokemon. First time playthroughs of games go on the main channel. Pokemon games go on there, WWE games go on there, not on WWE EBEZA. That's just how I've always done it. PokeBEZA is more for challenge runs and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, varied runs that are a little bit different. So with that in mind, I've streamed Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I've streamed some new Pokemon Snap, again, because that was the first time playthrough. That'll be going up on the main channel when I eventually get around to editing that. But what will be going up here, me and my good friend Frozen from Twitch, from off of that Twitch, we started a Pokemon Red and Blue randomised co-op Nuzlocke, where we're playing through the game together under Nuzlocke rules. He's never done a Nuzlocke before, so we're sort of having some fun with that. We're on a bit of a hiatus on Twitch at the moment because he's had some issues with work schedule. He works in retail, and it's just been Christmas, in case you didn't notice. So yeah, he's been fairly busy. But we're hopefully going to get back on track soon. I'm not going to put a date on it because, you know, it's him that's struggling for availability, so I don't want to put any pressure on by saying I think it'll be by this time or date, because I just don't think that makes any sense to do. It falls on him, and I don't mean that in a bad way, like, you know, I'm putting the blame on him. I'm just saying, like, it's understandable. But as and when Frozen becomes available again, that will be starting up over on Twitch, so do go drop a follow. I do Pokemon content on Twitch sometimes. Link is in the description. But I'll be uploading the first, I don't know how many, basically, parts of however many I break it down into. Because we've been streaming it, it's more long form. I'm not going to be uploading to this channel the full 3-hour session or whatever it is that we play for. I'll be uploading that on EBEZA VODs as and when the time comes. So, you know, go check that out. All this plugging left and right, different things. But here, I'll be doing like chopped down 20 minutes to half an hour videos of us progressing through the game. So that's what's going to be the first thing getting uploaded here. Then, once I run out of footage of that, assuming we haven't started streaming it again, I'm going to revive just one series for now, because I do tend to overface myself with projects. And the first one I started on this channel that we still haven't finished was the Pokemon Sun Wonderlock. We're 24 episodes in. It's been a lot of fun. It's difficult, it's strenuous, but it's fun. And that's like a perfect Pokemon Nuzlocke style project, in my opinion. So that's going to be the first thing I bring back. So whenever I catch up with the Pokemon Red and Blue randomised Nuzlocke footage from me and Frozen, the very next thing on the menu will be the Sun Wonderlock. And then once they're both, once the Sun Wonderlock's back, if I then start streaming with Frozen again, I'll probably alternate them. I'll just, you know, do alternate uploads. I'll do a Sun Wonderlock, which is exclusive to YouTube, by the way. That's not being streamed on Twitch. Yeah, it's so I'll do a Sun Wonderlock, and then I'll edit an episode, well, a portion of an episode of the Red and Blue Nuzlocke with Frozen, and we'll alternate that until one of the series ends, i.e. one of the Nuzlocke gets lost or beaten, and then I'll bring back another one of, you know, the unfinished projects on this channel, which, you know, I have got notes of. I am fully aware of everything I have to finish on every channel. I have my Red and Blue 2 Games 1 controller randomised Nuzlocke. I've got my Japanese Blue Let's Play where I don't understand what the text says, which is fun. I've got my Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. I've got Gold and Silver 2 Games 1 controller where the silver controller is upside down. Like, I got loads of fun stuff to finish over here, but the important thing is to start making real progress towards completing some of these series and giving you guys what you want to see. So do let me know in the comments if you think I've got it slightly wrong, if you think maybe, you know, one of the other projects should take precedent or should be treated as equal and we can alternate. Like, it's open to being altered. It's card subject to change, as the saying goes in the wrestling. But that's my plan as of uploading this video, is to catch up with the Frozen Nuzlocke, then start doing Sun Wonderlock, and then start alternating the two when I've got both on the go. And then from there onwards, it's a bit more open. It's a bit more open-ended. I'm hoping that keeps me going through January, because if it doesn't, that means I've probably lost both locks. If I need more content before the end of January, because I don't expect to finish both locks by the end of January, put it that way. So I'm hoping that my plan for January is pretty much set in stone. I've just recorded the EBEZASimsgames channel update, by the way, and I was just thinking to myself, what was it I waffled on about at the end to make it a longer video? Not specifically to make it a longer video, but it was going to be a shorter video and then it ended up being longer because I was waffling, and it was quite important actually. So I've made a deal. I think I've posted it on social media. If I haven't, I will. After this goes up, I'll hopefully remember, or someone will remind me in the comments. Hint hint. But this year I want to be so much more active on everything. So I want to maintain my Twitch, because my Twitch has been going really well. I've been streaming really regularly, but I want to get back on the YouTube upload schedule with all of my channels, not just here. Like, you know, there's a reason there's an update going on multiple channels. Facebook posts, tweets, Instagram posts, TikToks. Like, I want to be on top of all of it. So I've made a deal that for every post I miss, I want to do one a day minimum. And for every day I miss a post, so say I don't post on Instagram on a particular day, and again, I've got more than one Instagram, so let's just say on my main Instagram I don't post on a specific day, that's £1 in the kitty. And at the end of the year, that whole kitty, that whole pot, is going to charity. And I figured out, with all the different social networks I have and all the different accounts I have, if I missed every single post on every single network every single day and never posted anything at all, which obviously isn't happening because you're listening to this, so that's at least one thing posted is a YouTube video on the 1st of January to Pokebeza. But if I were to miss everything, I would owe charity £7,665, I think it is. I said that number in the Ebeza video and wasn't sure about it, and I didn't bother checking it in between, so at least I'm giving you the same wrong figure on all the videos if it's wrong. But I think it's certainly over £7,500, put it that way. So I don't want to give £7,500 to charity because I don't have £7,500 to give to charity at this present moment. So it's a bit of an incentive for me. Something good comes of anything I miss, any posts I miss, you know, some money goes to charity. I want you guys to hold me accountable for it. Follow me on as many social medias as you can stand me on. And if I don't post on my main Instagram one day, comment on the previous day's Instagram post like, hey, where's your post? Or DM me saying, hey, you didn't post, I hope you put £1 in the pot. And I'll do regular updates, maybe monthly. I'll update how much is in the pot or something like that. But yeah, I figured it's more content, which is a good thing, hopefully. If you're watching this and you don't think more of my content's a good thing, why are you watching it? Just turn it off. Like, go watch someone who uses the content you like. But if there's not more content, then there's money being given to charity. So it's win-win in my opinion. So that's like my little project for 2022. I don't have a catchy name for the charity project, but the catching up on everything is called Unfinished Business, which I didn't mention on EBEZASimsgames. So maybe I'll just take that clip and put it over on there. So hey, the magic of video editing. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? I don't know what future me is gonna do. That's not the same person. But I think that's all I want to talk about now. If you want to know what's going to happen on main channel, on Sims Games, WWE Beza, etc., the end cards are going to come up. Just go and watch them. And if you're worried, I want to watch more than one, don't worry. Each one is going to have all the other channels' main end cards on. So wherever you go next, you'll be able to get to any of the other ones from there. So and it's worth doing because, like I say, I've only really touched on Pokebeza and a little bit about what the Pokemon content on Ebeza Plays Games, I guess. But I've not touched on what's going on WWE Beza. I've not touched on what's going to be happening on EBEZAsimsgames, etc. So it's definitely worth checking out as many of the update videos as you're personally interested in. Which is the reason I split my channels. I created these offshoot channels in the first place. Is because not everyone who watches Ebeza Plays Games cares about Pokemon. But I know everyone who comes here and subscribes does. So win-win, I can upload as much Pokemon stuff as I want over here, whereas if I start uploading more and more Pokemon on the main channel, I might actually alienate people and make them not enjoy my content anymore, which is not the goal. So that's babble. You get the idea. You know me, you know I'm going to babble and waffle. But that's it. I only want to keep these videos short. I don't want to take too much of your time, especially not if you're watching multiple ones. So I'm going to end it here. I may have a new intro, which is basically a lack of an intro. But I don't have a new outro. There's no outro on Twitch. I usually just raid to someone or just say right bye and go. So I'm going to stick with my YouTube outro. Fancy that, using my YouTube outro on YouTube. So yeah, I do just want to thank you guys for watching or listening or whatever you want to call this experience. I appreciate you coming back after such a long hiatus, which you have because you're here, so I appreciate that. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe. Everyone, please feel free to drop a like, drop a comment on the video letting me know what series you're most excited to see, that you're glad to have me back, you know, fluff my ego up a bit, you know, all that good stuff. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ebeza, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.